YouTube, it's your boy Darren, and I am the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. I'm that guy that loves to look good and I love to smell amazing. And tonight I'm coming at you guys with my top fragrances that I'll be wearing for the summertime. And I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, it's gonna be hot this summer, and this list is fire. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into my list. Now, before we get started and we move further with the list, I do apologize, I digress. I want to take a moment to thank all my subscribers. So all of you guys that have taken the time out to subscribe to my channel, I sincerely appreciate it. I don't take that lightly, so I want to tell you guys thank you. But I'm going to start doing something new, and it's called, instead of a moment of silence, it's called a moment of subscribing. So if this is your first time coming to my channel, your first time having a chance to see one of my videos, thank you for stopping by. Let's have a moment where you take a second and you click on subscribe, because I would sincerely appreciate it. So here we go. Our inaugural moment of subscribing. So let's have a moment. I'll wait on you to hit subscribe. See, that didn't take long. It didn't really take a whole lot of time, and it didn't really cost you anything, but it's going to help me out. So sincerely, thank you for hitting the subscribe button. So let's go ahead and jump into the list. So I have my top 10 fragrances. This list has designer fragrances as well as niche. I don't have separate lists for each one, but it's still a great list. So first off, I want to say that I do have two honorable mentions on this list. These two just missed the cut, and the first one is going to be Invictus Aqua. Of course, this is a 2018 release. This one just missed the cut. It's a beautiful fragrance. I really enjoy it. But it's just this time I have some other fragrances I think I'm going to be wearing a little bit more than the Invictus Aqua. So this one is an honorable mention, Invictus Aqua 2018. The next fragrance that I'm going to do as an honorable mention, this one is from the house of Carner, Barcelona. This is a niche house. This one is called Tardes. Now, there's another fragrance from this house that gets a lot of love in the fragrance community, and that fragrance is called Allure. But this is a great fragrance as well from the house. It's marketed as a feminine fragrance, but it's very unisex. Outside of the multitude of floral notes that is in this, it also has notes of musk and also almond. So it's a creamy kind of floral thing. It's really different. I really like the fragrance though. It comes off kind of sweet, powdery, and floral, but also that musk kind of makes it masculine. There's a heliotrope note in this, and heliotrope kind of comes off as having this vibe of cherry. And when you first spray this, you kind of get that vibe that you get with Pure Havana. Very beautiful fragrance. Different but beautiful. This just missed my top 10, but it's an honorable mention. This is Tardes from Carner, Barcelona. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and transition right into the top 10. The first one on my summer list comes from the house of Versace, and this is Versace Homme. You guys know this fragrance. You get this at a great price, but in addition to that, it's just a beautiful grab and go fragrance for the summer. It has bergamot, it has lemon, and it has tonka bean. Just works really great for the summertime. It's fresh, it's clean, and it's easy to wear. So it makes my list at number 10. This is Versace Homme. Coming in at number 9, we have from the house of Tom Ford, and this is Tom Ford Grey Vetiver. This fragrance is described as the olfactory equivalent of a navy blue blazer, a brogue shoes, and a nice watch. And kind of get where that vibe and that reference come from, because this fragrance really puts you in the mindset of just very easy to wear, very business casual. So on work, to work sometimes it's great to wear to work, like on Fridays when I don't have to wear a suit and tie and I can just wear a blazer and a nice shirt. I like to reach for this one. It has bergamot in it as well. It has a basil note that gives it a really spicy quality, and of course the vetiver. Just a really great fragrance to wear. Again, certainly a good one in my opinion that you want to wear going to work in the summertime. This is Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. And at number 8 we have from the house of Aqua di Gio, and this is of course Aqua di Gio Profumo. This fragrance is making a lot of people's top 10 lists, and for great reason. Of course, it has the same DNA as the original Aqua di Gio, which is one of the best smelling men's fragrances of all time. But this time they've added notes of incense and patchouli that will kind of round this fragrance out and give it a little bit more depth and a little bit of a spicy quality. I really enjoy it. This makes my list at number 8 for summertime. This is Aqua di Gio Profumo. Okay, guys, coming in at number 7, this one comes from the house of Christian Dior, and this is Dior Homme Sport. And this one is the 2012 release. So this one has notes of bergamot. It has a ginger note in here, and it also has a Tuscany Irish note. So this one gives you a very green and powdery kind of floral type vibe you get with this one, but it's a beautiful fragrance to wear in the summertime. I really enjoy this one. It's great to wear to work and sometimes casual situations. So coming in at number 7 on my summer list, this is Dior Homme Sport. Coming in at number 6, we have from the house of Creed, and this one is called Royal Water. Now, Royal Water does not get as much love and attention and respect as some of the other fragrances from this house, but to me it was a beautiful, gorgeous release from the house of Creed. This one also has a basil note as well as some other citrus notes. It's a very beautiful fragrance. It has a peppermint note, so it gives it a very kind of minty cooling effect on the top end, and then it kind of mellows down with some spices, and of course that signature Creed ambergris. This is a beautiful fragrance. I get good projection and good performance out of this fragrance, so I really enjoy this one. It's a great one to wear for the summer. So coming in at number 6 from the house of Creed, this is Royal Water. Okay guys, coming in at number 5, we have again from the house of Versace, and this is Versace Man Eau Fraiche. Versace Man Eau Fraiche is of course a very easy to wear fragrance. It's kind of like a no-brainer. When I'm not sure what I'm going to wear during the summer months, a lot of times this is what I reach for. Bergamot, it has lemon, and there's also some spicy notes in here as well. So I really like this. I get great performance out of it, great compliments. I love to wear this one again. When I'm not sure what I want to wear, I like to reach for Versace Man Eau Fraiche, so it makes my list at number 5. The number 4 fragrance that I will be wearing for the summer comes from the house of Creed, and this is none other than Virgin Island Water. Yes, this is a fragrance that transports you to feeling like you're on vacation. As a matter of fact, I took vacation last week and I went to the beach, and this was, of course, was one of the fragrances that I grabbed and I took with me on my vacation. This one has lemon, lime, coconut, verbena, and rum. Beautiful fragrance. That's why it makes my list at number 4. The fragrance that I'll be wearing this summer comes from the house of Amouage, and this is Amouage Lyric Man. What a beautiful masterpiece from the house of Amouage. It has one of the best genuine true rose notes, but what I really like about it is they've taken it and made it a very masculine fragrance, which to me makes it very unique. It has rose, of course. It has lime in here as well as bergamot. Just a beautiful fragrance. Again, it has that signature Amouage incense note in here. Beautiful fragrance to wear for me during the spring, but of course also in the summer months. And I'm going to be rocking this a lot when I'm going to more formal type events during the summertime, whether that be a wedding or whether that be someplace like church or an important meeting. I'll be reaching for Amouage Lyric Man. Alright guys, coming in at number 2, this is a fragrance that really needs no introduction around this time of year. It comes from the house of Chanel, and this is Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. Now, this fragrance has bergamot, it has a lemon note in here, and it has sandalwood. So what you get with this is a very citrusy, very creamy fragrance. Is again, makes a lot of people listen for good reason. It's one of the best releases from that Chanel Allure Homme line. I really like it. It's creamy, it's citrusy, and it's amazing. Coming in at number 2, This is Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. And guys, coming in number 1 on my summer list, this one comes from the house of Bond No. 9. And this fragrance is none other than Bond No. 9 Scent of Peace. What can I say about this one? It gets compared a lot to Creed's Invictus, and I can kind of get that. Of course, it has juniper berry. It also has that the black currant, which is a note that you'll find in Creed's Invictus, as well as that signature pineapple. But to me, this one is a little bit lighter. It doesn't have that smoky quality that you get from Invictus, which for me makes it a great fragrance to wear in the summertime. I reach more for Invictus during maybe the spring and of course the fall, maybe winter time. But this is the one that I would go to when I want to change of pace. And so for the summertime, this one really worked for me. I love the juniper berry note in this, how it works well with the pineapple and the black currant. Just a beautiful fragrance, and that's why it makes my number 1 fragrance to wear for the summertime from the house of Bond No. 9. This is none other than the Scent of Peace. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching that video. Again, I gave you a moment of subscribing at the beginning of the video, but if you didn't do it at that time, I would like you, if you could now, to take a moment and go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on the bell so you get other notifications of future videos and content that I'll be bringing to you guys from my channel. I thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. In the comment section down below, why don't you guys tell me what will be your top fragrances that you'll be rocking this summer. I'm very interested in finding those out. And again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This video has been brought to you by who? The Bowtie Fragrance Guy. I love looking good and I love smelling great. So until next time, keep looking great and keep smelling even better. I'm out.